and that's the small one. So we're here at Dix Creek, and when people come to Dix Creek, they think of Dix Creek Falls. But most people don't know that there is a waterfall like 10 times as high right over there. So today, Cleo and I are gonna go check that out and take you along with us. So let's go see a hidden 150-foot waterfall. So if you've seen some of my earlier videos, I talk about this book right here. This is Waterfall Hikes of North Georgia by Jim Parham. I love this book. And this is the reason I even found out about this place, because it's just kind of on the side of the road. You know, I've gone here many times growing up and I had no idea this is out here. This is where we're going to, Crow Mountain Creek Falls. So yeah, if you live in the North Georgia area, you've got to get this book if you like waterfall hikes. Anyway, let's go see it. So I've actually done this trail before. Long time ago, not a long time, it was a few years ago. It was before Maria and I got married. And I was trying to do a video on it then, but that didn't happen. I still have some of the footage, but regardless, I remember this hike being fairly easy, but a little punchy. So as you can see behind me, it starts to get steep. I mean, it was pretty flat. We're at like 1/10 of a mile in. So I guess 1/10 of the one way up there, it's just out and back. But again, it's 600 feet of elevation over 0.9 miles one way, which if you have seen our Yellowstone video when we hiked up to Monument Geyser Basin, that's a similar elevation, but that one was flat for the first half mile and super steep for the last half. I think this one's gonna be about half as hard of that. Ready to keep going? Let's go. It doesn't necessarily look it, but it's fairly steep up here. Down there is actually one of the dispersed camping sites. We're out here in the Chattahoochee-Oconee National Forest. So it's kind of steep up here, and what it does is it kind of snakes its way around up here. You can see Cleo kind of hiding, but this is a steep bank. I don't know if you can really see it. It's just kind of steep and snaky the way it winds up there. Did it focus? The one thing I do not like about this camera is the autofocus is not very good, but that's okay. I think it's in focus now. So we're almost 2/3 of the way through this hike. Our total ascent's like 250 feet. So it's really not been a difficult hike by any means. You can almost, well, I can hear it. I don't know if you can on camera, but you can hear, if you listen, the waterfall in the background. So this is such a large sluice waterfall. Yeah, maybe you can hear that, I don't know. But it's such a large sluice waterfall, it almost is just like a long rapids. You can't really see it, but I can definitely hear it. What you see? Ready? Let's go. Hi. So these are also a brand new pair of Tevas, and they're not fully broken in. So I now have a blister on my foot. That's all right. We got to keep going. So we are about 0.8 miles along the trail here, and I can see part of the waterfall. It's right over there. We are almost up there. And what's neat about this one too is the end of the trail is actually at the brink of the falls. So you go to the top and then you can kind of go a little bit down and see the other parts. Again, I planned on bringing my drone to show you a lot of it, but I have my drone, I have my batteries, but I forgot the controller. So we will not be using the drone for this video, but I'll try to do my best to show you the falls. So yeah, there you go, there's part of it. See, it just keeps going up. We are out here, and it's all the way over there. But we can get a better look when we get to the brink. We are at the brink. It's right over there. You can kind of see it in the background. But I just wanted to point out, this is in the National Forest, and there is dispersed camping everywhere. So this is actually a rock pit right here for a fire ring. There are trails that keep going left and right. I don't know how much farther these trails go or where they go. I mean, besides just up into the National Forest and wildlife management areas around here. But the top of this falls is not even up a mile out there. I've got like 0.8 miles. So it should be about 0.9. You know, there's some discrepancy with me starting and stopping it to film and forgetting to start and stop it. So yeah, so it's not even a mile to the top of this falls. And again, it's like it's like a mile, half a mile from Dix Creek Falls. And most people I talk to have no idea that this is here. I just stabbed my foot. It is bleeding now. See, look. Oh. Hey, watch out. See, look. Yeah, don't lick that. Hey, don't lick that. Don't lick that. Thank you. That's why you always bring a first aid kit. I don't have a towel with me. It's in the truck. I remembered it this time. good as new. I brought my hikers. I should have just worn the hikers. So these little guys right here are called moleskins. Maria used to use these a lot when she ran track and cross country in college. No, they're called second skins, I'm sorry. Basically, if you get a blister, they can stop the rubbing for a minute until you get back to a place where they can heal. But these are very old, and I don't think they work anymore. And this right here is a rookie mistake. You have to always check your first aid kit and make sure everything's good to go. I need to go through this one when I get back. Isn't this neat? This is the top. And I'll try to get you a better look at it, but this is, Cleo, come here. Thank you. I know. This is the top of it though. Hey, come here, yeah. Stay over here, okay? Very slick, as you can see. I know. Look at this. Look how cool this is. It goes seriously like 150 feet down there. So right here, that's Keo, and that's where we just were a second ago where I had to bandage up my foot. But yeah, I mean, this is crazy. It's such a large waterfall, and what we'll do is Cleo and I will go down about 50 or so yards and you can actually get kind of a better look at the waterfall. But right there, it drops. So you've got kind of a 50-foot or so sluice and then a big drop, and then it just keeps going. So to see these parts of the waterfall, you kind of have to go off trail a bit. The trail's up there, and this is where you need to go. There's actually some rock cliffs right here, but we're gonna get over there and see what we can see. It's a little hard to see through these trees, but it goes all the way down there. I mean, this place is crazy. This drop right here is probably 30 feet, and then you just keep going. Cleo, come here. Easy, girl. Oh no. Come on, girl. I'm having to use the tripod as a pole to get down here. You okay, girl? All right. Oh. Oh. Oh, perfect. Well, here's the overlook. All right. How's it look, girl? There it is. Woo! And it just keeps going. Well, here you go. This was difficult to get to. It's a little bit off the trail, but man, is this a cool waterfall. Again, you can kind of see the tiers right there, and it is 150 feet in total. I think I've said that about 12 times now, but this is kind of the best little rock overlook here. See, it's kind of steep getting out of here, but we gotta get out of here, obviously. I do not recommend wearing sandals for this part, because this part, my feet are just covered in leaves. But it's okay. What do you think, girl? What do you think? Did you have fun? Definitely worth seeing if you're in this area. I think it's so much cooler than the smaller one. So, all right, let's get back, girl. We gotta go home. Oh my goodness. All right, Cleo. My goodness. That was kind of hard. You okay? So that was Crow Mountain Creek, I believe is what it was called. I can't remember, I don't have the book in front of me, but either way, that is one of my favorite hidden waterfalls. Again, not many people know about it. It's here at Dix Creek. So next time you're in the area, you've got to check this one out. It's really not a very hard hike. I got like 300 feet of elevation-ish one way, less than a mile, for a 150-foot waterfall that is just awesome. If you want to see the really cool view like I saw at the end, That one's hard to get to though, so if you have trouble on off-camber, off-trail sections with a lot of leaves, be very careful. I highly recommend trekking poles if you're interested in that. I used my camera tripod and it was still rough. So either way, love this waterfall. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Thank you so much for coming along with us. I decided not to do a waterfall wonder on this. If you've been following the channel for a long time, that was a series I did briefly. I might bring that back, but I don't know. I just enjoy the journey more so than rating them because it's arbitrary anyway. Check out all of our adventures right here. If you love adventures in the outdoors, there's something you'll love there for sure. We've got national parks, camping, backpacking, hikes, mountain biking, all sorts of cool stuff here. And YouTube itself, the algorithm thinks you'll like this video right here. I don't even know what it is, but it thinks you'll like it. And again, if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel right here, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.